Hey, what's up, my dude? Your friendly neighborhood Tony here, and we've got a trailer to check out today that I am so hyped for. It is for a live-action remake of one of my favorite anime series of all time, a little something called Yu Yu Hakusho. Now, if you're not familiar with Yu Yu Hakusho, you probably didn't grow up in the 90s like I did, but this is an anime that aired on Cartoon Network here in the States, and it was kind of one of the big pioneers of the whole tournament arc thing that we see a lot nowadays in shonen anime specifically. And also, it had one of the most impactful and compelling first episodes of an anime of that time. If you haven't, at the very least, watch the first episode of Yu Yu Hakusho, and I'm telling you, you will be hooked. But yes, they are making a live-action series that is going to be coming to Netflix. Now, this is made by a Japanese studio with Japanese actors and everything like that. So this isn't like an Americanization of a beloved anime. So we're going to jump on real quick. We're going to watch the first official trailer together. Then I'll look up a little bit of information, see what I can find about the show to hopefully get an idea of how good it's going to be. If that kind of thing sounds cool to you and you want to keep up to speed on all the new big shows and movies that are coming out on streaming and in theaters, make sure you subscribe. All right, so here we go. Without further ado, the first official trailer for the live action series of Yu Yu Hakusho. Here we go. Well, spoilers for the first episode. Wow, that's kind of brutal though.
浦飯祐介お前を生き返らせてやるその代わり霊界探偵をやってもらいたい
Love it. Okay. Oh. Dude.
生き返れるんだから断る理由はないだろう
Okay. Okay.
こんな俺を信じてくれる奴らがいるってなしがみついてでも守る
Bro, this looks so good. Oh.
ドグロ新しい仕事の依頼だ
面白い案件だといいけどね
This is good casting too. Wow, this looks amazing. I'm in shock. Bro. Oh my god. Yes. Alright, that CG's not so great. Alright, but still, it looks so dope. Alright, coming December 14th to Netflix. I am so sold on this. Absolutely. Holy cow. Alright. Let's see who's making this thing. I didn't recognize any of the people in the trailer, so I'm not very familiar with the cast, but maybe we can look them up too. But overall, that looks amazing. That looks so good. The CG was a little wonky on the spirit gun there at the end, but you know, it's a Japanese production. It's not probably super high budget, although I imagine it has a pretty decent budget just by how everything looked so far. And of course, you have Netflix backing it. Okay. I pulled it up here. It looks like it is being developed by Akira Mori and Kazutaka Sakamoto. I am not particularly familiar with them, to be honest. It's being produced by Robot Communications Inc., which, just pulling it up here on Wikipedia, they won an Academy Award for Best Animated Short Film for La Maison en Petits Cubes, which I guess was a short that won an Academy Award that they worked on in 2008. So, okay. It stars Takumi Kitamura, who is an actor, a Japanese actor, singer, and model. All right. I haven't really seen him in anything myself. He is pretty young, though. But, all right, you've got him, Shuhei Uesugi, Jun Shison, who is, okay, he's affiliated with Watanabe Entertainment. I wonder if that's Ken Watanabe's company. And Kanata Hongo is also starring in it, who is, okay, he was in the live action adaptation of The Prince of Tennis. So he's done some anime live action adaptation work before. You know, we already know what the story is going to be about if you've seen the original series, but if you haven't, here's a quick premise. It says the story revolves around Yusuke Urameshi, a delinquent junior high school student who spends his days getting into fights. He dies after saving a child in a car accident and gets resurrected to serve as an investigator of the supernatural. So that's kind of what happens in the first episode of the anime, which is why it hooked so many people the way it did, is because you kind of expect for it to be this silly, lighthearted anime about a delinquent high school student. And then in the very first episode, he dies sacrificing himself for a random kid. So it's definitely got a lot more depth than you might expect. The action sequences looked insane. I really want to know what company is working on specifically like the stunts, because that looked amazing. From what I can see, there's only 3 episodes listed on Wikipedia at least, so I don't know how many episodes there's actually going to end up being. Also, it looks like IMDb only has 3 listed as well. I just did a bunch of Googling real quick to see if I can find out who is working on the stunts, and I can't find anything, so that really sucks, but it does look great. They also have a company called Scanline VFX that's doing a lot of the special effects in the show, and it looks like they've worked on a ton of movies and television shows. As far as TV is concerned, they worked on the Cowboy Bebop live action series that came out like 2 years ago, I guess at this point. Also on Stranger Things season 4, they worked on Game of Thrones. So they are a pretty legit company when it comes to visual effects and all of that. Overall, I think this show looks so good. I am absolutely going to be watching this as soon as it comes out on Netflix. Let me know what you think though in the comments below. Are you a fan, an old school fan of the original animated series? Are you hyped for this upcoming live action adaptation? Or are you more negative on it? Whatever you think, positive or negative, it's all good. Just let me know in the comments below. And of course, if you want to keep up to speed on all the new shows and movies that are coming out on streaming and in theaters, make sure you subscribe. All right, my dude, I'll catch you in the next one. Be good.